The Story of Victoria Part 2. After the noise came the silence. After the police left, life did not stop, but nothing was the same again. Victoria's mother returned home a changed woman, quiet, withdrawn, broken. She still cooked, still cleaned, still prayed. But something inside her had shattered. The same hands that carried her daughter for 9 months now trembled when she prayed. Her husband became the pillar, not because he was strong, but because he had no choice. He found a solicitor. He attended meetings. He answered questions. At night, when the house was silent, he would sit alone and stare into space. The church stood with them. Friends rallied around. People said, "If this can happen to this family, then it can happen to anyone." Titi, Victoria's mom, was not prosecuted. However, she got a caution. That arrest followed her. She worked in healthcare. With a clean record before, one incident changed everything. She resigned. Years of service gone. Income dropped. Pain increased. Before her release, she was asked to do 2 things. Write an apology letter to Victoria. Attend anger management classes. She cried while writing that letter. A mother, apologizing to her child. Victoria did not soften. She did not withdraw the case. She later told a family friend's daughter, "I planned it. I provoked them, so I can record everything," without any remorse. One day she called Rucky. "How is Mummy?" she asked casually. Rucky replied, "She's not okay. Who would be?" Victoria laughed and said, "She's upset because she got caught." Rucky was so upset that day after the call. That was the day she accepted something painful. Her sister was gone. Time passed. Life moved on. Ayoola graduated, then did his master's degree. Today he is doing his doctorate, training as a brain surgeon. Quiet, focused, disciplined. Pain did not distract him. It sharpened him. Rucky grew stronger. Her athletics opened doors. She got a scholarship to study physiotherapy in a reputable university. She carried her mother's pain and turned it into purpose. Their parents gathered what little they had left. They went into property business, slowly, carefully. God helped them. The business flourished. Restoration came, not loudly but faithfully. And Victoria? Victoria moved in with her boyfriend, the same man she defended. At first, it felt like freedom. Then reality came. He controlled her, used her, exploited her, but she could not return home. Shame blocked the road. Sometimes, late at night, she remembered her mother's prayers, her father's silence, the home she walked away from. Freedom without wisdom is a trap, and some lessons are only learnt the hard way. This story reminds us that love alone is not enough, and discipline without wisdom can break hearts. African parents raise children with sacrifice, structure, and deep love. But when that upbringing meets a Western system without understanding, family matters can quickly become legal battles. Victoria's story shows that rebellion has consequences. Pride can silence repentance. The system does not heal families. It only enforces rules. It also teaches parents that children raised abroad live in 2 worlds. Discipline must evolve with environment. Silence, prayer, and dialogue matter more than fear. And finally, it reminds us all that not every freedom leads to peace. Not every victory is worth winning, and home is the first place we learn accountability. Sometimes, by the time regret speaks, the damage has already been done.